Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your love relationship reading. So I'm gonna be picking up your energy and the person you are dealing with or dealt with will be dealing with. However, the energy comes towards me, and this is a free flowing intuitive reading, my friends. So please take it as it resonates. And if you like my energy, please do like, share, subscribe so that this video can reach out to other people who might need to hear this. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, without any further delay, let's get into this. So, your current energy is Four of Earth, Star, and Messenger of Fire. What I'm getting, Sagittarius, right off the back, that I feel like right now you are ready to offer something. You are ready to, you feel grounded. You feel like finally you have something to offer. It's not that, finally you feel like that you are ready to take a step towards more committed, more foundational, more grounded approach towards this connection, and you are ready to. You are actually very excited about it. You are very excited about it. I feel like this connection has been. I don't think this is very new connection. I feel like that something you two share a history, and whatever reason you could not offer this commitment before, but now you feel like that you can offer something very very solid. And with the star and the messenger of fire, I feel like there is a heartbreak that happened in this scenario. I don't know whether it's with this person or somebody else, but I have a strong feeling that this coming from this connection only, that you have gone through a lot of, maybe you have taken a time off, maybe you had kind of isolated yourself and kind of went through a lot of retrospection, introspection, reflection to try to understand, or just to it's not even understanding forcefully, just you just wanted your time, just your time, so that you can marinate into your energy. And you took that in, whatever happened in this connection, that kind of force you to be into that kind of aligning, realigning yourself, and kind of getting in touch with yourself much more intricately. And you have done that, and you are coming out of some kind of somber, some kind of hermit mode, some kind of more of a solitary mode, some kind of, maybe you have been very silent and quiet for last few months or maybe years, and now you are feeling like, and when you are coming out, you are coming out with an offer, with a coming out some kind of promise, some kind of commitment, some kind of building, some kind of promise of building together. And there is a lot of, and I'm also feeling that you are looking at this person and looking at this connection, and more you look at it, you are starting getting that inspiration again that may felt long back ago when you started this connection. Like whenever you started this connection, it doesn't have to be long back ago, but I'm feeling like you are kind of reigniting that passion. It's not like you are doing forcefully. That is the key point. You are not, oh, I'm gonna reignite my passion. Something is happening very naturally to you, and you feel like you are again started seeing that passion is coming, that something is burning, something is igniting within you, and you feel very excited about it. There is a lot of healing that took place, Sagittarius. I feel like you've grown a lot as a person, and now you feel like you are ready to do something. You are ready to be more, you can offer something that you could not offer at the time. Their energy is five of air, love, and six of fire. So there is a lot of Leo energy here, and I feel like this person, I have a feeling that this person in past, they this person is not very like commitment is not their go-to. And this energy can be reversed, my friend. So please, if you have to, please do take it as a resonant. But I really feel this person is like, they like to live on the edge of life, that gives them that kind of certain kind of thrive to live life. They are not really very comfortable. And it's not that comfortable. They have not lived life that way, where everything is settled, everything is secure, everything is known, everything is predictable. They kind of want that kind of, like unknown. They kind of like to play with the unknown. They like that kind of tendency, that kind of energy. And because of that, I feel like it did not somehow gel with your energy in past. And because of five of air, it caused you had to go through a lot of healing, a lot of introspection, retrospection, reflection. You may have put a lot of effort to understand this person and understand this connection, because this person is like in the past. I feel like this five of air, this is like a little bit of past energy. They are more on the toes, but now you both are coming to an kind of more grounded energy with the love in the center. I feel like they now somehow they feel like, look at these two sixes here, and six is the number of heart chakra for me. And I really feel like they, maybe you guys kind of separated, got like went on your own ways. And like while you guys are away, you are healing and understanding and reflecting. And they are like, they realize like they could not, they felt in their heart that such a warmth feelings for you, for this connection. And they feel like that you two, even though you two are very different in nature, maybe one is very tender, another person is very, like very like very roady kind of, very rugged kind of thing. Whatever, like there is a opposition, like a polar opposition going on. But irrespective of that, they felt very warmth feelings in their heart for this connection. And now they are like six of fire, they are like coming towards you. Both are, I feel like, messenger of fire and six of fire. The energy they are embodying is very fiery, very passionate, very inspired by this connection, very determined to make this connection happen, make like this desire to be with each other, that is so potent in their energy that you cannot energetically, you cannot ignore that. Even if you are not in there talking to each other, I feel like you can energetically feel that something coming to you passionately, and you are kind of looking at it. Look at this messenger of fire is looking directly to the six of fire. Six of fire is like, this ship is coming with this inspiration, and this like, okay, let it happen now. And you feel like when it's gonna come, you are ready to offer something much more solid. You are ready to offer yourself as commitment, that kind of feelings I'm getting, because they have realized that how much this connection means to them, and how much this connection warms their heart with the love card right in the middle. Okay, let's see what happened in the past that led to this present scenario. Okay, we have two of swords, that's a moon in Libra. And then we have devil in reverse, and we have strength in reverse. See, strength, love, that is there. One more for you. Oh wow, cards are just six of cups and king of pentacles. Okay, Sagittarius, so what I'm feeling that in past, there is something that was very disbalanced for you. I feel like you saw their nature like this kind of, like very risky, like fleeting, that kind of fleeting energy. Almost you saw that energy as if some kind of devil in making. And you are very skeptical, about that. You were very skeptical about that energy. You did not know how to address that energy that they bought in between, in past. I'm not saying that it necessarily devil energy, but it felt like that to you. And you felt like it made you feel very doubtful about the whole approach to be, in for the game. Like I don't like calling relationship game. That's like, it is not a game. So anyway, I'm not gonna use that. I don't like that. Okay, anyway, so it kind of made you, make you like, okay, I'm gonna take a step back, I'm gonna look it from, like, it made you not guarded per se. It's not that you put up a wall and you did not share much, but you did come across a little bit indecisive in your head, and you come across like, yes, I know there is something beautiful connection, but I am not gonna put myself completely out there vulnerably, because there is something that you feel like something is not, something is little bit, can turn out to be toxic, because you also felt that this connection has, investment. You could not feel that, you did not feel comfortable enough to be completely invested, to have a complete confidence in this connection. You felt, and because of this devil energy, you were like little bit, up in your head a little bit. You took a cautionary action when it come to this connection, and that's fine. And at the same time, King of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, you felt, look at this, I feel like it's all about you, how you view this connection, more than, like, maybe you guys did not talk much. It was more of a like understanding each other in past. So I feel like you wanted this connection to be something very solid. The moment you saw this person, or moment you get to know this person, somehow in your gut feeling, in your body or mind or spirit, you wanted some kind of commitment, you wanted some kind of, stability with them, because you felt a very, they made you feel very tender, they made you feel almost at home, but at the same time something felt like there is a toxicity there. So I feel like you connected with their soul. Six of Cups, too many 6 years, so there is a lot of soul card here. So you connected with their soul, but the way, soul is a different thing, but the how we nurture soul in our 3D reality, that process of nurturing soul created a complication for you. And it was almost like you can sense it but not really pinpoint it, but you could sense that something is not right for you in this connection. So you kind of put a step back, even though it's not that you withdraw yourself, that's not the case, but you are skeptical about this connection. You are skeptical about being vulnerable and expressive. Let's see where they're coming from. What's their recent past? Ooh, their cards are like flying. Okay, so they have Ace of Wands in reverse, they have Two of Pentacles, and then they have Star. They have Star again. Okay, so what I'm getting, like, okay, I'm gonna get one more card for the Devil, because I feel like this Ace of Wands and the Devil is connected. Oh wow. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like that they have a tendency, they have a lot of passion. This person is very passionate. They like to live life in its fullest form. This person have a lot of agility about life, lot of enthusiasm about life. But when it comes to really actualize this passion, they kind of run away from it. If it is on the surface, they feel okay and safe, but the moment it gets deeper, they have a tendency to run away from it. So that's what happened. And you felt like, and you sensed it, because you guys started with the Ace of Wands in reverse. You guys started, the passion was really, not only passion, not just passion is not just sex, passion is more deeper. It's like a connecting with soul and body, that way. It started with so much potential and raw energy. Ace of Wands is all about raw energy. But the moment this raw energy became something deep, when it started cutting souls, touching souls, they felt like that it's like they have to run away from it. it kind of they kind of and that tendency, you kind of picked up on that tendency, and you felt like that there is some toxicity right there. Hold on, is there a fire catching up? Yeah. So, and then they also felt they did not know what to do. They were not sure about a lot of things when it comes to this connection. They feel like they have to heal themselves. They feel like they have to go through some kind of transformation or some kind of healing, deep healing, or some kind of change, some kind of see things in a different perspective, or some kind of they feel like they had to go through a lot of changes because they felt very confused in this connection. They feel like they don't know, like they don't know what to choose, they don't know which way to go. The whole thing, because it started with this passion, but this passion became very very deep very quickly, and they run away from it. Like they like, okay, oh my god. And they may have been very abrasive, they may have been very kind of cut throat, kind of dry, kind of even maybe could be rude or kind of insensitive. And they in the process of that, they kind of felt like they don't know what they want, they don't know, they felt very ungrounded in the whole process. And they feel like that they need to go through some kind of, they need to understand themselves. They feel like, before I come to Sagittarius, I need to know where I am, who I am. I feel like my feet is not on the ground. Look at this feet is on the rope up in the air, this feet is also on the lock. It's like everything is like they felt very ungrounded at the time, and they feel like they have to understand themselves. They have to purge through certain kind of emotional healing and something before they come to a realization, what is this that they are dealing with here. So there is a lot of confusion that was created for them through this connection. Okay, let's see what are the emotional where you guys are emotionally. Ooh. Okay, we got Temperance, that your card. We got Nine of Swords. We got Page of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. One more card I'm gonna get for you. And then the Knight of Cups. Oh, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay, Sagittarius, I feel like that Sagittarius, you still, even though there is a lot of, like, not necessarily you understand this person. I don't think you guys are talking very well. I don't think the communication is good right now. But there is a lot of confusion at your end as well when it comes to this connection. There is like a lot of, like you feel like there is like a lot of unknown about this connection, which sometimes stress you out, which sometimes really stress you out. But at the same time, you know that you are really trying to be like, understand that what it meant to be, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. And you are like calming yourself by saying that it's not, I cannot just, if it is meant to be unknown and unfold to me day by day, then that's the way it's supposed to unfold. So there is some kind of soothing energy from yourself to yourself, and there is a sense of almost like you are your own angel guide, and you are kind of navigating yourself through this harder time, but at the same time you are kind of worried about all this unknown sometimes, but I don't think that's dominating your energy. I feel like your energy emotionally is dominating the temperance, your energy, that like not everything in the universe can be known, and otherwise what's the point of life? The life is all about exploration, right? We figure out as we go out, as we go through this, as we go through this journey. We don't come with the manual, we don't come with everything answer. We figure out answer as we go out, some go through. Sometimes answer doesn't come to as an answer come to more question, and we kind of go follow that route. So there is some kind of spiritual understanding of life coming through from you, because with the star card I feel like you have healed a lot, you have grown a lot. And I'm also feeling like that, like when it comes to this connection, or you are still hopeful, you did not give up on love, whether you still find that love is worth exploring, love is worth taking risk, love is, even though there is a heartache, even though there is a like downfall, but there is still inspiration there. You still feel inspired. There is a still of inspiration, and you feel like that you are not giving up on romance. I feel like you are very romantic. You really love that kind of like the innocence, that beauty, that like that, the sense of beauty around us, that brings that love brings that kind of sense within us, and you are very much attuned with that. You are not even though there is a lot of pain there, you went through a lot, but you still ready, you are open, your heart is open, your heart is not closed up. You are not building like a most solid stone, a wall out of solid stone, so that nobody can reach you and you will be all alone. No, you don't want that. You want to be loved, you want to love, and you want to be loved. And that inspiration, that encouragement, that desire is so strong in your heart. And then this like this nine of pentacles here, nine of pentacles in reverse. I'm feeling like that. Hold on. Nine of pentacles in reverse. What is that for? Yeah, Fool in reverse. Huh. At the same time, you feel like that you know you're not gonna you're not gonna put yourself all out there like you did before. Even if you're looking for that this connection gonna come back to you, even if you're looking for this connection, they are gonna come back. As I can see that messenger of fire and six of fire, you can energetically feel that they are coming back. There will be a chance of reconciliation, but you are not gonna like forget about your stability and just jump right in. Even though you are not giving up on love, you now learned that how moderation, how let things happen on its own course is so important. So you are not going to be just jump right in. There will be a reservation, when it comes to whether this person or any other person that you will meet in future. So you are taking life more organically, and this you are kind of you are not gonna compromise, you are not gonna just let your freedom, let your stability go under the bus and just take a fall and just jump right in. You will jump right in, because any kind of deep love, you have to, there is no place to hide, there is no place to hide behind. You have to be all open, otherwise in order to really sense the depth of love, you understand that, but you are not going to be like immediately. So there is a sense of reservation that you are pursuing within your emotional being. Okay. Let's get for their emotion, they have Chariot, they have Seven of Cups in reverse, This is very nice energy. Five of Wands. Oh, come on, I'm gonna get one more. And the Judgment in reverse. Okay, what I feel like that, they are right now emotionally, they are ready to, there is a submission coming from their energy. I feel like now they are ready to just submit to the energy and take the energy, take over their action. Maybe they have been very, like in past, the Two of Pentacles, they felt so confused that they could not allow the energy to take over their action. But now with the Chariot, I feel like they really kind of allowing themselves to carried away by the energy that coming to them. They're in short, I feel like they are trusting their gut, they're trusting their instinct, they're trusting their yeah. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like that they have been, they felt in life like, where they are at the time when you met them, they feel like, you know, oh, life is, I have so much life ahead of me. I don't want to commit to anybody. How would I know that Sagittarius is the one? I need to explore all my options. They were like, because they were not attuned with their emotion, at that time they were much more, let me just go through all these experiences before I come to a conclusion. I feel like they went through, I feel like there is a separation happened between you two in between, and they went through a lot of things, and they realized that it's not, you cannot, like there is like how many people on earth, like billions of people. If you really, like if you really go through that philosophy, then we will never be with each other, because we are always gonna be, you cannot just try and check and test billion people before we are gonna die. Sometimes you have to believe and trust and your intuition, your instinct, your emotion, that how you feel. And that doesn't mean that we give everything and then like we see how it goes. And they are like very skeptical about that, to submitting themselves to something, because they felt like, I need to find the one. How would I know that Sagittarius is the one? So they kind of, they are letting go of that, because they realize that that kind of mentality, because this emotionally they feel it created a lot of conflict, not only with others but within themselves, because they are looking for something. They always, this person is very ambitious, they are very almost like idealist when it comes to love. They really want to be, even though maybe on the surface they are like, oh, I'm on risk taking, I'm non-committal, but inside actually they want to commit. They want to commit to the one, but they don't know how to know that, when they know that someone is one, or someone is them for there for them, even if you don't believe in that one philosophy, like some, how do I know that that person is for me, and I want to give my heart to them? So they have this struggle to really understand like when to give their heart, and they sometimes they just give their heart away too early, or too just casually, and then they get hurt. And so there is a lot of, that kind of conflict did not let them really, did it kind of hold them in, it kind of bind them, it kind of made them feel very stuck for a long period of time. And that's what they are feeling, emotionally. They, so in short, there is a lot of clearance, emotional clearance that's coming to this person, and they are becoming more and more, like believing in spirituality and believing in universe calling, and they are submitting to that, to the Chariot. They are submitting to that energy. They're letting that energy to kind of navigate, like dictate their actions, rather than they try to, before they try to control every action, because they felt otherwise they don't know what's going to happen. But they're kind of submitting that to this energy, that sometimes you just need to go with the flow. Chariot is all about go with the flow. Look at this person is, horse is taking, they are not, they are not even holding like kind of leash or anything. They're like, okay, take me where you are, I'm ready, I'm just gonna stay there, and you take me, I trust you, wherever you take me, I can feel in my gut that it's gonna be good. So that belief, that trust, that's coming in their emotion realm. That's very nice. Okay, let's see what's your want and desire. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you definitely want some clarity, Sagittarius. I feel like even though you are taking his life slow, you got a lot of spiritual healing. But when it comes to this connection, there is a lot of things that created so much of unknown for you, that you invested so much time and effort to really understand this. You would be really, you want some kind of clarity pertaining to this connection. I feel like when it comes to your life and how you're approaching love and relationship, you are pretty solid because there is a lot of spirituality, a lot of healing taking place. But when it comes to this connection, you want a certain kind of, like heart to heart conversation. That's what I'm getting with Ace of Swords. You really want to, whether you guys gonna be together or not, that's not the point here. You are feeling like, okay, can we just talk like open heart? Can we just talk to each other like open heart, like we trust each other? How hard it's that? You really want that. Look at this sun, so many nice energy here. You want things to be much more balanced. You don't want the everything. You don't feel like life is all the time struggle. You feel like, why can't we just trust each other? Why can't we just, like, why do we have to feel like that we are going to betray each other, that we are going to break each other heart? Like breaking heart, heartbreak is inevitable. I don't care who is saying otherwise. Heartbreak is inevitable. If like, without pain, pleasure doesn't mean anything. Like seriously, like it's giving me this quote by Dante. Anything is perfect, anything that is perfect is comes with pain and pleasure, or something like that. And you're like, can we just go with the flow? You want to be just in embrace life. You want to be this embrace life and not to be so fearful and calculative. You just, with or without them, but you want them, you want this with them. Of course, I feel like that you have a strong connection with them and they to you, but you just want to enjoy life and not to be get in your like nine of swords all the time. And like you feel like that in a heart to heart open conversation, really trusting, building friendship with each other would be really great. Okay, Six of Swords in reverse and the Justice. Yeah, you also don't wanna, to be honest, there is so many six here. I feel like you really, like, if you really ask your soul, you don't want to move away from them. You don't. But at the same time, you don't want to compromise who you are. You know what I mean? You don't want to, but you don't want to compromise. You don't want to be with them by being somebody else. You want to be with them by being who you are. But in the deep of, in your heart, you don't want to leave them away, or you don't want to release this connection, because you feel like, there is so much fun, so much of happiness, so much of, joy that can be earned from this connection. That's your hope and desire. Okay, let's see what's their hope and desire. Oh, this came Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they also don't want to leave. They don't want to leave, and they don't want you to leave. They just hope that you don't leave. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. They want Five of Cups in reverse. They know that they have been very gloomy doom. They have been very they have caused, their action has caused a lot of pain, not only for themselves but for you as well. They are very aware of this, but they don't want you to just give up on them. They want you to, they are ready to work on it. They are ready to be more focused, because in Eight of Pentacles, I always find this seven, I don't know, Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Cups in reverse. They feel like now they are ready to be committed. Now they are ready to be, at least that's what they really want, because they are letting emotionally, they're letting their this Chariot energy to drive them, and they don't wanna hurt you or anything. They wanna move past all this past hurt, or all this thing. They just hope that you don't give up on them. One more. Wheel of Fortune wanted to come. Yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they want to leave all this burden. They also want the same thing that you want, Sagittarius. They also want the same thing. They don't want all this burden. They don't want to go with this, feel like that, a relationship is like a battle of war and fight. I feel like they feel like we both, went through kind of a lot of fighting and really fought for this connection. Now they want to invest, and while you want, like you just want to communicate and share and trust, build trust and have joy and happiness, easy, like really enjoying life in the moment and not really getting so boggled by all this kind of responsibility, this and that and all that other earthy, unwanted thing that we put on ourselves, and then we get buried by it. They don't want to do that. So you both on the same page when it comes to I don't know how it's gonna initiate, because Message of Fire and Six of Fire, I feel like the passion is there and communicate, but there is no communication card yet. So I don't know when the communication gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna do one more card. Okay, what about the communication? Let's see. In order for the communication. Okay, we got this 3. Okay, we got Mother of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Tower. Okay. So there it will take some time, because High Priestess and the Mother of Pentacles, like when it comes to communication, there is a lot of senses. You both are feeling it. It's like almost like a senses, inner senses, and both are feeling it, but at the same time both are nurturing it. But when it comes to, it has to happen in the divine timing, the Tower. There will be some kind of incident that will provoke, that will break the silence. I don't think you guys are communicating very well at this moment, but it's gonna happen. But it's gonna take some time, because you both are kind of in your feelings, but both know what they hold for each other. So there is no doubt about that. But it's gonna come through when the with the Tower. You cannot provoke this. It is gonna come unexpectedly. The communication gonna come unexpectedly. Alright, Sagittarius, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye.